well speaks up to the best of the football career. Yusuf Saka trying to feed Daniel Herrera. He was on the score sheet in the day one fixture yesterday. Yusuf Saka. Time for him to as well continue from where he stopped. The perfect start of the scouting tournament. Putting himself on the score sheet as well. Now time for the City to come forward to explode. Mubarak Madaki Juke. Haruna Abdullahi Haruna. Luzar now for Ariari with seeking support 3 to be 3 now. Try to feed Yusuf Saka on the right hand side. It's back to Daniel. His first touch already the best. Use out the ball possession cheaply for OJODU City to return back to possession of ball. It's another time to see how these two sides, not the first time they will be facing each other to clash in the scouting tournament like this. They have another opportunity as well, both sides, to see how far they'll be able to go to deliver themselves, get themselves the job done, not just about the result. They can just possibly produce exceptional player who will surely just be different from others with ball creativity and individual brilliancy. Take it out to restart. Slade jumping up to see they can just triple it out. Big man in the centre back row, forming all last man standing for the Beyond Limit side is Mohamed Abdullahi with the number 5 jersey. It's been paired alongside Tahib Jima. Known with their tic-tac football, touch of football accurately done to break the defense line of opponent, which they will as well want to explore in this game against formidable young paraded OJODU City side. A well-known football administrator and as well sporting director of OJODU City, Ogulaja, another big name in Nigerian football, giving opportunity for OJODU City players as well to come here to express themselves on what they know how to do best on the field of play. As well, one of the biggest men in Nigerian football, talking of Paul Ogulaja, club director of the OJODU City. Will be picking up to motivate the boys as well to go, come all out, enjoy themselves. And the perfect start is Daniel Herrera. Big mistake from the defenders. There was a complaint of a foul initially on OJODU City player, which wasn't given by a referee, and allowed plays to continue, which was well converted by Daniel Herrera. And it's perfectly splashed in by Daniel Herrera, who capitalized on the mistake. OJODU City player gathering up to the central referee, appealing for a foul. Initially on the player down, Mubarak Abdulhamid. With the referee ways play on advantage, beyond limits, well capitalized on and finished perfectly well by Daniel Herrera to put beyond limits 1 goal in front. Muhammad Abdulhamid is still the player being attended to on the OJODU City player at the moment are still asking the center referee questions why the call wasn't given on the midfielder. After being carefully attended to by the medics of OJODU City, Abdulhamid is okay, and it goes stand for beyond limit. Have their way into this game as they put themselves in front. So perfect start. City, the way it stands now, being aware how this scouting tournament is being run, it's not just about the result of time. It's about how you can positively make difference on the field of play to give the best out of nothing. After it starts with Magaji Lukman. Effective joke there from the centre back. Lazy perfectly well. This should be promising run of attack. Well slide intercepted well by Tohib Jimo to settle for a corner. Good run into space, good run of attack from Timitai Emmanuel. Specs the run well. You have to do that man duty to intercept that run. That's the man who scored the goal for now, separating these two sides. Daniel Ariari. Still time as well for OJODU City to get things right for themselves and get the best out of this game. This time over feelings pushed forward by Jude. Still wrongly done without getting the right touch of ball. Let me retrieve back the ball possession. Waris Azin. Still capping up to keep this with their confidence with Rawal Mohammed. We've started with Abdullah Mohammed. So Jimo have to speak up as well to fill up the tempo of this game as they are keeping right of this game in their own heart territory. Capping it right good to just keep the possession of this game all in their way beyond limits. I'm also surprised to see how they've really been able to capture up this game. Kind of games they know how to deal with their tactics and tic-tac football. Have really been making them look different among others. Lovely set piece of touches, good distribution of passes, making it look easy for themselves with their accurate short passes. Trying to play on the side and give it their best to enjoy and entertain football scout and the football administrator watching them live with football coaches as well may have interest in these young talented Beyond Limit and OJODU City side. You have to ask, there are numbers of players you surely select from this Beyond Limit side. You know, in the breed of brilliancy and capturing the best moments. How they've just been able to make themselves look different. Good run of attack. Foul saved by referee for Beyond Limit free kick. Shot one taken to Rawal. Straight to Waris Azin. Turning now rolling Waris creates space for himself. It's really been looking so easy and good with their communication all to the best with their accurate passes. Well positioning of ball, well positioning of the players as well. Receive the passes with the mindset of bringing something good from all the passes to break the best line of OJODU City. Now it's out of play for a throw, which will be for being in disadvantage. Rawa wants to come forward. Adeboye Ayo. That is going to be the last touch of ball from OJODU City defender, which will be for Beyond Limits corner. As I have numbers of players being committed up front to make a follow-up from this corner. And back into space. No call from referee Waris Daniel. Touch too much for Ayo Adeboye. It's going to be for OJODU City throw. OJODU as well had not been bad, but just being quite unfortunate. They've really been struggling to play up front. They've been able to monitor the affairs of the attack of being limited in this game. The correct combination of Mohamed Abdullahi and Toyi Jima at the moment seems to be more difficult for OJODU City centre forward as well to penetrate the defense line of being limits. Give him much more confidence as well for Mohamed Abdullahi to join the attack up front. His physique and body posture as well. He looks fit and 100% okay in the centre back position. Talking of Mohamed Abdullahi. Flexible, turning too much. Now we're right there by Imran Musa. Chest of ball. OJODU City keep losing out the ball possession cheaply. They're finding it difficult at the moment to play. The high rack for being limit to just out their territory. Surprisingly going for being limit's free kick. Able to hold on to dominate this game beyond limit as they are really been able to capture every moment of this game all in their way. It's a lovely, well fixed up ball, well measured by Mohamed Abdullahi to feed Imran. Rawa Mohamed. They're making everything look easy for themselves. We talk about the communication, the positioning of the beyond limit side, the communication all around with the accurate short passes. Each player has of beyond limit to touch the ball before getting to the yard area of OJODU City. It has to show how coordinated they've been so far. And now really been making it look difficult for OJODU City to be able to penetrate. Players have been able to get out to cover up lapses. I think the City are still not getting themselves right to speed up in this game. A lot of expectation from being limited to have been able to deliver so far in the last 19 minutes of this game. They've been a better side. And they've been able to accomplish something good to give one of the best football show for the football scout on seat. We've been able to show this is not just a fluke of football, but a reality show of football. At the moment, OJODU City will as well have their turn to come forward. Unable to still go past the full-back line of the Beyond Limit side to test goalkeeper Daniel Ayunugba in goal. Ayunugba as well is another young, talented, promising goalkeeper for Nigeria. At the moment, representing Beyond Limit. He took the wall. And Stina H. Possibly get the call from the underage level of a national level, possibly from the Golden Eagle to the Flying Eagles. He can be able to keep the momentum of his good form and better reflexes and remarkable reaction in goal. His coordination and communication with his full-back line. There are a lot of options and opportunity awaits the goalkeeper. Daniel Ayunugba for Beyond Limit. Time to come forward now. Just trying to do something magical up front to as well strike for goal, which at the moment is really looking too difficult for them to get. Too much at the end is out of play for a goal kick. We start with Rawa. We'll have to start with goalkeeper as well. Space off to see how it's been a one-man marking. Not just still the best of pass, wrong short pass. Daniel Areri had been in fire, getting to see how he can be able to just get the best composure and best replacement of Horrible Areri. Singing out to see what the best moment of football will surely be. It's been a one-sided game, all in advantage of the Beyond Limit side, who are really dominate to entertain the football scout and coaches are as well on seat. They've shown as well one of the best national teams in Nigeria, not just from the southwest, but through Nigeria as a whole. But they've been able to hold the attack of the Beyond Limit OJODU City to only concede a goal through a fine attempt, strike draw by Daniel Areri. After much complaint from OJODU City on the foul initially, and that is the first attempt that goes straight to the hands of goalkeeper, who needs just to dive down to make it look a little scared. Well captured by goalkeeper Daniel Ayunugba. Nothing so much serious on the goalkeeper, who has really been having it good so far in his full-back line doing that man duty. Not having any threat on the goalkeeper to the call to actions. For that time, Mohamed Abdullahi will try to come forward to overlap to join the attack up front. Good turn in there from Rawa, quick one to Waris. And It's going for P Unlimited advantage. Likely to show how it's been a one-sided game. P Unlimited have been able to just roll out to give the best of football tactics and pattern for everybody watching it live to enjoy. The City had been able to absorb the pressure defensively, been able to coordinate themselves despite all the possession of this game, only P Unlimited advantage. The City actually get the credit to make sure they do not concede more goals. Abraham now will have time to come forward. One-on-one with Magaji. Breaks up to Waris at the poor run of attack. The touch wasn't the best one. And finally on the fire on Madaki Ju. And 5 minutes gone so far. I'm trying to the facts of what the outcome of this game surely will be. I see 1, 2, 3 players of OJODU City who are as well exceptional and different with their play. Time to still come forward for being limit to still push forward for more goals. Wow! The top of the crossbar to the rescue. That was really, really close. And that is the last kick of this half. Fantastic football, lovely display from the PR Limit side, who had all been the better side. Good distribution of passes, lovely short passes. They've been all good, dominating all through. And they lead to half-time break by goal to nil, scored by Daniel Areri. See you for the second half. As it stands now, it's the day 2, where PR Limit at the moment leads OJODU City by goal to nil. Second back on the way, it's still in its way. Wrap to see how they can just wrap this with a heart of the Pets mindset. And the closure of this game all in their way. But they are still fighting it right to their best way. OJODU City will have the time for the half-time break. Resume back for the second half, get instruction from their coach and possibly come all out as well to give their best and see what the turnout will surely be. Maraki Jude has been brilliant in the middle. OJODU City. It's been silent day for Mohamed Abdul. Have been kicked well by Toyib Jimo and Mohamed Abdullahi. So now you're given that center for the more breathing space and opportunity as well to enjoy himself. Hayo came forward for beyond limits. Foul on Daniel Areri for beyond limits free kick. He's been really doing well to keep the pace and position himself. It's a rock strike of ball from that long range there from Ayo. Tegui. Really looking to see the City has just been quite different from the way they are as well. Always give their best with their football attack. The football attacking pattern, it seems to be lost totally in this game at the moment, seeing the only given the best of football tactics and party, looking very good. Once again, this may be dangerous. Saka turns well. How good was that? It is absolutely good and better from the center forward who was on the score sheet on the match day one. How better was that? This is much more better. Lovely finish there from Yusuf Saka. And got himself another goal on the match day two fixture coming against OJODU City. Perfect start into the second half, and the center forward is on the score sheet again to show how important and very good he is on the field of play. That shows how good he is on the field of play, Yusuf Saka. That is absolutely one of the best of strike you expect from a very good center forward. High raised off it. Goes beyond limits way. Cracking out to say a fire for another free kick beyond limits way. Oh, Mohamed is done. Finally to turn the ball. OJODU City lost totally in this game. Here we have introduced Peter Oyeniro with the number 12 jersey. Another flexible player who has the ability to break into the best line of opponents easily with his speed and energy. Also, more creativity. One with a lot of skills. That's the young man I'm talking about, Peter Oyiniro. Forgetting jail limits. 50% of this starting lineup as well are playing in the second half of Nigerian football. Just to show how well good they have really been together. I'm not so surprised to see how they've been able to come all out to give their best. I'm very sure the football scouts as well watching them live will not be disappointed with the way they've been able to accommodate and accomplish this game well. But they will surely talk about Yusuf Saka's brilliancy. The kind of difficult angle and position, just manage himself to smash it with his bam foot. Goalkeeper for the second time in this game. Victor Johnson concedes to the hands of the hungry Premier League side. Director come forward. What's going directly for goal from that cross? Timothy Emmanuel Ojo. To worry goalkeeper Daniel Ayinuba who says try your luck next time. Peter Oyiniro. Premier League are preparing to make another substitution any moment from now. It's going to be Precious Olaniyo. They've introduced Peter Oyiniro earlier, and they may introduce Precious. The coach has given best of opportunities for the young talented Premier League side as well to come and give their best in this game. You never can tell where the opportunities will come from. It's been brilliant in this game only for OJODU City Adakiju. And this time he didn't get the pass right. And finally the introduction of Precious Olaniyo is ready, and it's the last taste of the game for Imran Musa. Mohamed Drawal running into space to feed Saka. And Saka almost splashed another perfect pass for another promising run from Daniel Areri. Caught well by OJODU City centre back this time. By Peter. Wings back heavily. Ayo. Heavily. After his start by Madaki to his own goalkeeper Victor Johnson. Coming out to have a restart. Confidently stopped well by the newly introduced Precious Olaniyo. Touch well with confidence without being panicked. They've been able to cage OJODU City in this game. Good run of attack this time for Precious. Seeking support. Gets Daniel Areri. Areri goes for goal. It's another lovely attempt. But this time off the crossbar it goes. That was really close again for Daniel Areri Braves, and to increase the tally for beyond limits to score 3. Another lovely attempt from the center for the combination of Daniel Areri and Yusuf Saka up front. Really causing problem and upset for OJODU City center back to deal with. They are just too dangerous They may just ruin the community football team. Honorary combination and Yusuf Saka. Touch. Excellently well by Rawat Mohammed, who has been everywhere from the middle of the area, rolling all around, changing his position, both from right to left, left to right, running to push attack forward. It was close before half-time break with the outside box area attempt. Double substitution made again. Now let me introduce Gali Bashir alongside Ali Abdulaziz. Ali Abdulaziz is introduced now to come into this game and as well make his own impact and show the world his qualities and what he knows how to do best. Precious. We try to see back to where it's coming from. It's a good crossing. Chance really coming and looking more promising. How about Olasu coming? The hand is going to be for Joki. Heavy launch. OJODU City had struggled to play in this game. It's not what we really expect from them. But I must say they're playing against a very good and well experienced, exposed, being on limit side. This is what you expect when teams like this takes every game serious. Played against the rising OJODU City. So OJODU City as well are a very exposed side. I've been to various European countries for tournaments like that. And that's really a strike that have the best prospect so far for OJODU City, which allowed Daniel Ainuba to die first time in this game. He's been having holiday in goal, nothing serious of the call of action so far, the goalkeeper, but this time around his call to action did that pretty well to settle for a corner. Out by Mohamed Abdullahi, X up, retrieved back by OJODU City, who are now trying to get themselves right into this game with Aliu Saidu. Back to Victor Johnson. Goalkeeper will have to launch it to the left hand side. And it's still not rightly. No push of attack there from Oyelo Muiz. Foul seen by referee on Usman Abdullahi. Free kick OJODU City from the left hand side. That's still the best follow-up of ball there from the perfect ball delivery. We struggle to push to one of the best of the time. Corner. He's still yet to survive with Kali Bashir. Rawat Mohammed. Daniel. Another strike, this time is safely grabbed well by goalkeeper Victor Johnson. Not really heavy strike there from Precious. Makes it was calmly welcomed by goalkeeper who dived well. Stop that shot from Precious Olanio. Rawa Mohammed. Abbas. Precious. Another time! There was a fingertip from goalkeeper almost for the second time. The now Precious inside the first 60 seconds of another 2 attempts, which was rightly strike. Precious did well. Seconds later, he had another opportunity, which was well denied by Victor Johnson. And there was another attempt that was struck by Precious. Olanio, second time in space of 60 seconds after his first attempt, was saved well by goalkeeper. 60 seconds later, he had another opportunity that was well saved by Victor Johnson. It was really, really close. That should be the only third goal. It's early morning kickoff of the match day 2. 5th edition of the African Football Holding tournament. A pass into right hand side. Heavy corner delivered. Good for OJODU City's throw. Head out by Mohammed. Another attempt. Daniel Ayedunga loving the moment. It's making it look more comfortable for goalkeeper to enjoy himself. Ball into space now. Oh, what a pass that will have been from Rawa Mohammed. Almost caught the run of attack of his own teammate. Decided to use the left flank to release Abdullahi Babatunde and Abbas Olasukami. But the defender did quickly well to intercept that pass with a sliding contact disconnection. It's waiting for a free kick. City's right. There's still 2 goals to the bank of only being scored by Daniel Areri and Yusuf Saka. It's time once again to come forward now. They are having numbers of players committed up front. Dali. Precious. That's what this time. Mohammed. Ablafiz. Ali. At the moment there is a player down for OJODU CT. This time is Matoya Samuel Israel. Referee will have to call upon the medics to come over to attend to Odoyo Israel. I'm told you to introduce another fresh leg, the Bogu Ozita. No return back. A foul which will be for Miami's free kick. Ali 2.2 at the line. Good demonstration of football so far from the Olympians. They've really showed the dedication, determination, and commitment and readiness, given their best. Well blocked by the defender, still not the best clearance. Opportunity to possibly pull one back, and it's across just like a gift for goalkeeper Daniel. Enugo welcomes that. Manaki Jude flips perfectly well this time by Aruna. Cross is good again. And no challenge on the player who is seriously down after colliding with the Piolimid centre back Fawaz Elegushi. All is okay. Two ball feet forward, and the defender will have to make that perfect recovery of ball. Just now to the centre forward to come forward to attack. He's the newly introduced centre forward Usman Abdullahi for OJODU City. Still unable to bring something from that. Let me see another attack. Touch with boldness now. Encouraging themselves to still try to do better. Good run. Make sure the ball still to play before going out. Seeking protection from center referee Usman Abdullah, which no call is given. And the loop for ball from Abdullah opportunity. It was easy to go keep his hand. Still better ball display. Angel City will not still be satisfied with the way they allowed Pion limits dominate this all through from the half till the second half of this game. Chance coming to pull one back, and just anyhow they scored. And he's still with hope of possibly completing the comeback. The last dodge there was from Fawaz Alegushi. Daniel did everything possible to stop that. He was unable to do it. OJODU City reduced the deficit to 1 goal margin. And it's that to the last kick. Disappointing for OJODU City. Will have to smile to end this game with the last kick of his, which surely give them a margin that was still going to be something to share back home. A reasonable scoreline, and after full time, it's beyond limit 2. OJODU City 1. We'll see you for the next game. Don't go anywhere.